Okay, so first I'm going to go in with my Anastasia concealer, and I'm going to use this to basically set and prime my eye. I'm just going to go in and apply it all over my lids and then blend it in. Going in with a small beauty blender, I'm just going to blend this in towards my lids. So after to set it, I like to go in with the Smooth Operating Finishing Powder from Tarte, and I like to apply this all over my lid on top of the concealer, and it just makes it really smooth to work with. Very important, you want to make sure there's no creases like that. That is why I kept my eye closed. So if there's any of that, you just go back in, blend it in, and then you just set it with the powder and it won't happen again. For my transition color, I'm going to go in with my Morphe 35R palette, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here using a Morphe M200 brush. Okay, so I'm going to be swiping this on top of my lids on my crease area, and then slowly go into a circle motion and start to blend this in. Now I'm going to go in with this shade right here with the same brush and the same palette and apply this a little lower. Next, I'm going to go in with my Modern Radiance palette from Anastasia in the shade Tempura. I'm going to be using a Morphe M153 brush, and I'm going to apply this under my brow bone and then blend it into my transition color. Now I'm going to go in with this shade right here using a Morphe B38 brush. So I'm going to start to apply this on the outer side of my lid just to darken out the eye, but not too much. So I am going to darken it up very lightly, and I'm doing this a little bit higher on the outer side of my lid. Okay guys, so now I'm just going to go back in with my Anastasia concealer, and I'm going to start to clean out the inner side of my lids. So I do have hooded small eyes, as you guys can see. Normally I like to go right on top of this line that goes into my lids, and I just like to place the brush very lightly, just like that, and then that's where I basically know where to do the cut. So I'm going to go in right there, and I like to just lightly pat it. So now that I have basically the line where I want it to be, you can basically close your eye or look down, and then you just add more product, and then you just pull it down. So it's much easier when you know how high you're gonna go. And the reason why I keep myself on top of the little hooded part of my eye, it's because when I actually open my eye, it won't stain the top of my lids. So that's why I like to keep myself in that position. And next I'm going to go back in with the small beauty blender and just blend this into my skin. Just make sure there's no creases or harsh lines. Now to set this, I'm going to go in with my Morphe M153 brush and this shade right here from my Morphe palette. So I'm going to go back in with this shade from my Morphe palette using a Morphe B38 brush. And I'm going to use that shade to blend in my concealer to the outer side of my lids. I'm going to go back in with the first brush that I used and then just blend this all in. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with another Anastasia concealer, and this one is just way lighter than the other concealer that I used. So with that, I'm going to do a wing eyeliner with the concealer. And I am going to be using the same brush I used to apply the concealer in the beginning. You guys can use a different brush for eyeliner. I, for some reason, work better with this brush for this look. So I'm just going to go in and use this brush here. So I only do the wing side of the eyeliner, and then I just start to blend it in towards my lids, but I don't pull it in all the way, you guys can see. So I'm going to go in with my Tarte finishing powder, and I'm going to set that as close as I can. I know it's really small, but I'm just going to set it down in place. I'm going to go back in with my B38 brush and this shade from the Morphe palette again, and I'm going to darken up the outer side of my lids. You could also do this before the concealer, but I felt like it was dark enough before. Now I feel like it's too light, so I'm just darkening it up a little bit. I'm using my NYX Liquid Crystal Body Liner. So the gold eyeliner, I'm basically going to apply it on the outer side of the concealer eyeliner, which is down here. and that's just gonna make the concealer pop a little bit more, since it is a skin color concealer. Even though it's lighter, you want to make it pop out, so that's why I went in with this gold glitter eyeliner. Okay, so I just added some mascara to my top lashes. Now I'm going to go in with this eyeliner right here. This one is from Italia, and this one's in the shade Hot Cocoa, and it's this dark brown creamy eyeliner. I love their eyeliners because they are so creamy, so we're going to go in with this one today. So hard to apply without doing that eyeliner face. Oh god. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This is the eyeshadow from Anastasia in the shade Deep Plum. And I'm just going to apply this the closest to my waterline. So now I'm just going to go in with this shade down here from my Morphe palette. And I'm just going to blend this out towards the bottom of my waterline, just so it's not harsh and it's nice and blended. For lashes, I'm going to go in with these 3D lashes, and these are from Lash Label and Daydream. So if you guys have been following me on my channel and seen my latest videos, you guys know that I always apply my lashes on my lower lash line, and I've been doing that non-stop. But for the sake of these tutorials, and because a lot of people apply them on top, I am going to be applying these lashes on top. But if you guys are interested in knowing how I apply them on my lower lash line, I'm going to link the video on my description box, and you guys can see how I do it. Okay, lastly, I'm going to go in with Primavera from my Modern Radiance palette, and I'm going to use that shade as a highlight for. Okay guys, so that is it for this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel for a new video every week. I am going to be uploading more tutorials like this. If you guys like it, please also leave me a comment down below and let me know what you guys think of me doing these daily, or you know, just more often. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.